Yeah, okay. So this is going to be a new What If series, you guys, and it's going to be called What If Deku had Goku's powers. So in this What If, it's going to be Deku being the only male that has some sort of power, and the power he's going to have is Goku's. And what I mean by his powers is the transformations like Super Saiyan 1, 2, and 3, with Kaioken with Super Saiyan God, and Blue with Ultra Instinct and Mastered, and Kamehameha with all of that, and Spirit, you know. So, now that we covered all that, let's get going. Oh god. So, when Deku was born, Inko was thinking of abandoning him, but she didn't because she's not that nice. Because he was a guy. Because he was a guy. And Deku is still going to have the name Izuku Midoriya. When Deku was starting to go to sleep, he would have weird dreams about a Saiyan named Goku. And he saw all of his battles within a month, and he saw all the battles between Cell, Vegeta, Broly, Jiren, and all of that. Now, it was time for middle school. So, on the first day, he saw Bakugo. And he thought she was really cute. So, yeah. And in this, they never seen each other, so they're not childhood friends. They're school friends, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so they went to different schools, and Deku is a Saiyan because plot. So let's say that what they did in middle school was like fight assessments. Like the girls had to go easy on the guys because they didn't have quirks. The guys didn't have quirks. And it was going to be Deku versus Bakugo. And they did it, and when they heard that it was Deku versus Bakugo, all the boys said like, "Oh wow, we're lucky we're not going up against her." And all the girls said, "Oh, well, he's dead." And the fight begins, and Bakugo throwing an explosion towards Deku, but he just tanks it. Like when the smoked cleared, Deku was unfazed and asked, "Is that all you got?" And everyone was shocked, and Deku wasn't phased. And Deku, being a kind gentleman and Bakugo being his crush, he just shoots a small key blast. Like, I'm not even gonna try. And knocks her out. And she was rushed to the nurse's office to get treated. And Deku felt really bad for like doing that to a girl and his crush. Then the day was over, and he saw Bakugo standing outside waiting for someone. That someone is Deku, of course. And once he got out, she walked towards him, and Bakugo asked, Hey, damn it, do you have a quirk?" In a girl voice, of course. And Deku answered, No, I don't have a quirk." "Well then, how did you beat me, huh?" Then he shows her small key blast and shoots it at a rock and explodes it to many pieces. And she was shocked and asked, "Hey, do you mind if you walk me home?" And Deku said, Sure." And Bakugo asked like a lot of questions, and she said, and oh god, my script. And she said, "Hey, can I call you Deku?" And he said, "Sure, why not?" And they talked and talked. Now we skip to the last day of middle school. And the teacher asked, "I wonder what jobs you guys will be doing for... I wonder what jobs you guys will be taking." And she said, just kidding. All the girls will be heroes, of course." And... oh god. And they all used their quirks, like in Canada, and they did that. And she said, "There's going to be 2 people going to UA." And Baku yelled out, "There's no one going to UA except me." "Yeah, Bakugo, you're going. Same as Midora." And it was saying, "Yeah, Midora, you can do it." And Bakugo came up and said, "Hey, you bastard. I'm going to be the number 1. And you can be number 2. Wow, I just changed the voice. Yeah, I become the second best, I guess. That rhymed? I don't know. And then the day was over, so the sludge villain attacked, and Deku and Bakugo were walking together because they're friends. And Deku knew that the sludge villain was there because he sensed it. And once the sludge villain jumped out, Deku just punches it, makes a hole, and Bakugo saw that he punched the villain and used an explosion. And then All Might saw the explosion, and in this, Bakugo is going to get one for all because I don't know, man. And Deku knows because, and she tells Deku knows about Bakugo getting one for all because Bakugo trusts him. And she told All Might about it, and she said, it's okay, just don't tell anyone about it then. Now the 10 months of training begin, and Deku has gotten all the transformations from Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3 with Super Saiyan God, Blue, and he knows Kaioken. He can go up to Kaioken times 100 without hurting himself. He can go Ultra Instinct Omen when he's about to die or something. Oh god. And Mastered. And Deku does body training, so yeah. And after the 10 months training, Bakugo can go up to 15% one for all, and she also has full Crowling. I don't know, man. Now it's time for the entrance exam. So when Deku got there, every girl was looking at him. Ew, what a pervert. Bay doesn't even have a core again. They're right, but he has something else. A power. Duh. President Mike was telling them about, the things, blah, 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 all that. And Deku gets second place in the written exams because he's not going to be dumb like Goku. I want him to be dumb, but, So, it's time for the... Now it's time for their practical exam, which is the robots. So, all the girls looked at him with disgusted look, and Ida walked towards him and said, "Hey, why are you here?" And Deku responded with a, "To become a hero." "Well, you're a guy. That means you don't have a quirk." "Well, I don't need one." And the practical exams began, and Deku already destroyed a lot of robots, and Ida said, "Wow, no kidding, he doesn't need one." And the 0 pointing camera just said, in a key blast, and he just says, "Ka me ha me ha," and a bright blue light came out and destroyed the robots. And the tests are over, and Deku got about 1 to 2,000 points without trying. Now Deku and Baku met up after a week to see if they got in, and they opened the letter and saw that they passed, and almost said the same kind of things to Bakugo's words, And for Deku's, it was different. Almost said, "Young Midori, you're the first boy to pass," and also broke the records for the most points in the practical exams. And Deku was happy, and Bakugo hugged him without thinking, and Deku and Bakugo both blushed. "Hey, don't think what it is that I love you," while she looked away. But she does like him, but same as Deku. Now, it was going to be the first day of UA High. Once Deku got in class, he saw Bakugo yelling at Ida to go oof off. And everyone whatever. That's just my script. I don't know. So Deku and Ida also saw him and walked towards him and said, "Hey, I'm sorry for what I said during the practical exams. Also, my name is Tenya Ida." And Deku said, "Oh, hi Ida. My name is Izuku Midoriya." He didn't say it like that, by the way. "So I forgive you." And Toguro saw it was a guy and said, "Hey, you're not a guy, not a girl. Hey, you're a guy, not a girl." And Deku said, "And so what?" And Dork said, "Because guys don't have quirk." "I may not have a quirk, but..." Deku instance transmissions behind her and said, "That doesn't matter though." And everyone saw Deku finish and reappear. And Deku said, "That won't stop me from becoming hero." How did you get they were without a cord. And Deku said, training. And Mrs. Alzawa came in and said the same thing he said in canon. No, they're going to change their P outfits, and Deku was going to change in the classroom because, oh my god, I'm talking so much. Hold on. Because they don't have changing room for boys. And she handed them the outfit, and now it was time for the assessment. And Deku was up first to throw the ball because he got first, and Deku threw it casually, like, boom. He got infinite. And since I want to make sure he got first in everything, in running, jumping, strength, long jump, grip test, and whatever left. And everyone was shocked that a guy got first, and Mrs. Asawa said, since Midori got first in class, you guys have to fight him. I just made it different. You can tell me who passes and who gets kicked out or expelled, and Deku agreed. And the first one was Toroki. Since Deku was a gentleman, he didn't want to hurt her that bad, so he just chops her on the neck. And Toroki passes out. Deku said, who's next? And Bakugo said, die, Deku. And Deku not wanting to hurt his friend and crush, he said, give up, I don't want to hurt her friend. And Bakugo said, no way I'll give up. And as she threw explosions. And Deku said, you leave no choice, as he punches her in the gut. Oof. And threw her on the wall, breaking it and knocking her out. And since I don't want to see her all day and telling everyone, how they lost, so everyone just lost. And Deku sees a lot of potential in everyone, so he tells Azawa that they passed. And Azawa said, why? They lost to you. And Deku said, it's okay, I can see a lot of potential in them. And Mrs. Azawa said, yeah, same. Now, everyone, even Bakugo, thought in their mind they will get expelled, and Mrs. Azawa said, this is the choice of Izuku Midori. And everyone was getting sad, but she said, you guys passed. And Momo said, but we lost you. Why would you make us pass? And Deku said, because I think you guys are going to become great heroes. And also, since Goku was kind and all of that, I'm kind. Like, yeah, I already just said though. And that's all for this episode. I'll see you guys next time in the next episode or a new What If. And there will be a new What If, okay? So, look forward to that. Alright, I'm out. This is episode 1. See ya.